You thought that you guys were soulmates, and you guys are actually soulmates. It came out in what's actually going on. There's something intuitively here that they know about who you are to them and where you sit. They always end up longing for you. However, there are decisions that they make. There is a free spirit about them, the risks that they take, the adventurous nature of their character. They've got themselves trapped in certain situations. I don't know if they see this as a possibility of escaping. They also may be trapped in cycles, okay? In a mentality, in a trigger, in a trauma, okay? Maybe even a bit of an avoidant as well. But there is a sense of being tied down, being stuck somewhere. One more. Ecstasy. They're always chasing thrills. This person hasn't had that awareness. And as I said in part 1, if only you've activated truly to this frequency and this person's still running with the fucking unicorns, then you can't have that be on the same page. You guys will not energetically mesh. There will always, if they're still chasing this and doing things out of cloudy judgment and going against where they intuitively know and feel is right, where they have this connection, and they keep choosing the ecstasy, the thrills, the adventure, the possibilities over that, they're not on your frequency, babes. They're off running with the unicorns, I promise. All right, what's this obscurity? Distracted. So it could be some form of distraction. It could be some form of addiction. It could be anything that shows up as an interference in this dynamic, in this connection in someone's life. There could be bigger things going on in their life. There could be major family things going on. Health came to mind, but there could just be other things going on in their world. But the obscurity around it and wanting a second chance. Maybe they are thrill chasing, seeking, party, boy, girl energy. And they have been getting around, doing their thing. They are wanting a second chance here. Through the secrets they've concealed, through the distracted mindset that they've been in, through chasing this thrill and through this ecstasy. Cloudy judgment. You have bitterness towards them and you're building resentment for them. Every time they run and then they come back and they profess their love, you have bitterness about it. But then they come with the apology, but it's still from this place of cloudy judgment. I think there's a sense of what isn't completely worked through. That wouldn't be a complete blank slate. I think you've had cycles with this person where you have started to build that resentment toward them. There's always going to be that factor that comes in your connection now. When they do anything that slightly gets you triggered or makes you feel like they're going to run or they're going to do this thrill-seeking, doing obscure shit, starting to pull back again, it's going to make you snap. They're going to apologize regardless. One more for that. Divine Feminine. You need to be grounded through this. You need to remain calm and gracious if you truly want this person around. And then we'll get to that if you really want this person around. All right, what's the chemistry? The chemistry that you two have that is undeniable. Shut up. Twin flames. You may resonate with the twin flame divine journey. The chemistry felt of twin flame nature. Maybe you guys found that you are very more alike, though, that you fill each other's cups more. There would be a sense of less chaos if you really saw the soulmate in this person. There's a sense of coming in and meeting each other equally. But maybe the cycles you've been through with this person, it makes you feel like you're going on a twin flame journey. There's something about them, though, that's not centered. in their energy and the way that they move and the decisions they make. It's like a very self-centered, selfish energy to be going against something that they feel this way for the sake of a time, for the sake of an age, for the sake of any reason that has them feeling like they are entitled to possibilities and keeping secrets and chasing thrills. Like, I'm just seeing this person not really ready to break that yet, but let's see. Chemistry. Okay, so there's been a lot of clarity around your spiritual journey through this relationship, around the twin flame journey, around how you see yourself and compare this situation to it. You guys really feel that you're spiritually bound, that you had soul in your soul contracts. You guys were meant to meet. It was meant to happen. You are connected through your red threads. It is like you feel each other when you're not even around. You know, you have inklings, you have gut intuitions, you get signs about this person. This is someone that you're extremely connected to. I do want to just see how this person shows up in some tarot. How does this person show up energetically? Oh, well, these two, they're not what I like to see when it comes to love. The King of Swords, that is cold and dry. Mr. Needs to be right. Authority. Really, I mean, he has integrity. I don't think this person's led with it. I think it's very much a self-driven agenda. I think they kind of call the shots. And that's where it leaves you really fuming under the surface. You are hitting that breaking point. You're like, I can't take this push and pull. I can't take not having the full commitment. I can't take it being dictated by just one of us. And I'm the one that's chasing. I'm the one that's pursuing. I'm the one that's craving. This is very emotionally shut down energy. Very just doesn't want to deal with anyone or anything and is missing opportunities because of it, basically. Very complacent energy, very bored energy. But this would be emotionally how they are right now. So I would see them not really reciprocating, not receiving, not being one to entertain things that they don't want to entertain right now. There's been a very cut and dry feeling about this right now. There's heartbreak, and then there's them kind of getting what they want, being a little bit self-obsessed, a bit self-focused. Everything needs to be what they want it to be, that selfish energy, self-absorbed, versus getting everything they want, but they're heartbroken. They show up heartbroken right now. There's a sense of trying to get what they want, but maybe making a bit more of a selfish decision and not even really happy with that either. So that's where they sit in this boredom and this apathy. So even with you guys in no contact, this person is not sitting pretty. There's secrets. And they're thinking about how they walked away, but they have that runner energy. They walk away from their cups. They conceal. They don't necessarily always come forward in that truth. Okay, judgment is good to see.